I think the next thing we get into is the ISO boom segment.
Yes. All right. So Genesis chapter 28, we have Isaac sending Jacob away. Isaac blesses him again. This is separate from the blessing that Jacob stole. So this is an official blessing where he's basically telling him, like, you can't marry the people, any Canaanite women, go to the land that of your mother, find a wife amongst your mother's brother Laban. He's giving him the blessing of Abraham, where his descendants will be numerous. He'll inherit the land, all of those things. And Jacob obeys and he leaves. Esau overhears this conversation and he realizes that his parents don't care for Canaanite women. So he decides to go get a wife from Ishmael's children. And he marries Mahalath, I think is how you say it.
Something.
The daughter of Ishmael, like as a way to like gain some favor or like get back in the good graces of everything. But we don't really hear anything else about it after that. Jacob heads to Haran and as he's traveling, sun sets. He places a rock so that he can sleep. And while he's sleeping, he has a dream. And there's a ladder from earth to heaven. And there are angels ascending and descending on this ladder. And God speaks to him and tells him that he is the God of Abraham and Isaac. He gives Jacob the blessing and tells him that his descendants will be great. God will be with him. God will watch over him everywhere that he goes. God will bring him back to the land of his father, and that he will not leave him at any point. Jacob awakes and he's like shocked, afraid. He says that surely this is a place where God is. God is here in this place.
Right.
He calls the place the house of God, or a gate of heaven, Bethel. And then he takes a stone that he uses as the pillow and sets it up as a pillar, basically an altar to the Lord there.
Right.
In that episode, we talked about how the relationship between this visual and how we're supposed to relate that to Jesus, being that in between heaven and earth. So go back to the episode. Pastor Ron gave us a breakdown on it. And then Jacob makes a vow or bargains with God to say, if God does all of the things that he says he's going to do and gives me food and clothing, then God will be my God.
Right.
And we were just like, bro, you just built an altar. You just did all these things. You just saw this miraculous vision or dream, and yet you're like, like God isn't my God yet, but if he does all these things, I'll take him. Like, so it was a little crazy to us, but that's how the chapter ends.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you as always. The ISO boom segments, one of the best segments you'll see around on the worldwide interwebs.